The Wancopin Creek project site is a really neat opportunity to combine two projects in one. A TMDL stream restoration, which meets MS4 requirements, and also a Clean Water Act 404 mitigation bank. So it's kind of a unique opportunity to combine two projects into one to affect the ecosystem restoration objectives that we set out when we originally identified the site, and we're looking at the opportunities that presented themselves here. The entire drainage shed of Wancopin drains through this property, and so the restoration that we're doing is really treating the nitrogen phosphorus runoff for the entire watershed. And it's an absolutely beautiful part of Virginia. We're 25 or 30 miles from DC, but you feel like you're much further away than that when you come out here. Thoroughly enjoy being out here. Working with the landowners, they're a pleasure to work with. They're very involved in raising horses, they board horses, they're very involved in the horse culture that's very prevalent in Loudoun County and western Fauquier County.
One of the interesting things that we have on this project is we had 3 designers because of the size of the project. So we kind of broke the project up into an upper, a mid, and a lower section. Our design vision had to accomplish the goals of the project, which was to reduce sediment and increase connectivity to the floodplain. So all the streams do that in various ways. Ideally, we bring the stream up in elevation and we connect it to kind of the existing valley if possible. But the reality is, a lot of these were so incised that we didn't have enough soil to bring them up in the elevation that would get them all the way up to the existing valley. Or in the larger stream systems that were part of the FEMA floodplain, we couldn't raise them up all the way because there would be a flooding issue that would be hard to permit. So we kind of found a middle ground where we cut in floodplain benches. So you'll see in a lot of our systems where there's kind of a higher terrace and then a lower floodplain bench and then the main stream. You will be able to see the different style of each designer in the different reaches of the project, which I think will be really cool from the standpoint of realizing that just like in nature, the entire stream system is not going to look uniform. Besides, it will have the natural channel design techniques, it'll also have the unique style of each designer.
Overall, I mean, you can see here, we've been done with construction on this reach for only a couple months in reality. And you already have great growth of natives and the trees and the live stakes are all taking off. And you can look at the water, you can see we have tadpoles, we have small minnows, we have just abundance of life that prior to this was not available. So the big thing is just the overall biodiversity that we're bringing to Loudoun County with this project and the overall Chesapeake Bay.
The restoration that we're doing on this site is really benefiting a 5 square mile drainage area that covers a lot of eastern Loudoun County and then western Fauquier County. So folks should be really excited about the fact that a lot of the impairment that's being generated because of agricultural practices on other sites that are draining through here, we kind of have an opportunity to affect really, kind of watershed scale water quality improvement by just the nature of where we are in the Wancopin Creek watershed.